We're just waiting for my guy to call in. Let me get this live going. All right, let me go to YouTube Studio. I gotta go check on my phone too. I don't see it. Scheduled for? No. Come on. There it goes. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart this. Restart my YouTube once. There she blows. All right, what up, everybody? All right, we are going to try to. It's so weird how there's always one person in here, but we are gonna try to talk to our buddy today about his UFC. His MMA career. He had his first fight. He won. He did pretty well, and then he has another fight on the 28th, and we haven't been live for a while. I'm just going through some things. Had another seizure, having some heart issues, so just been recovering mainly. Let me go back to what I was doing here, and then he's gonna call in pretty quick here. We didn't do any testing, so it might not work. We tried to do it where mobile to mobile so you guys could see him, but he needs to go to Wi-Fi. His connection was so bad he couldn't hear me good enough, and he was in like 480p. So I'm like, bro, just call my number. But he fights MMA and had his first fight, so that's pretty cool. Hope to see some people in here today. But we might not be in the algorithm at all. So that's fine too. But we're waiting for him to call. I hope I have everything set up right. All right, so we're just waiting on my friend to call in here. And once he does that, we will get going on the rest of the presentation here. Alrighty. Buenas noches. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to make a poll real quick. All right, and I need to change something on the Buenas noches. All right. Just 1 second, guys. There we go. Now chat can be in the bottom. There we go. All right, 1 second, guys. Hello.
Aaron Tejon.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Let's get it. Hello.
Yo, hey buddy, what's going on?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Loud and clear. All right, I can hear you loud and clear as well. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing well. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. So far, we got nobody in the live chat, but I don't really care. To be honest with you, I haven't been live the last few days, so I'm kind of out of the algorithm, but people will watch it afterwards. And another thing I was telling you is like, bro, we wanted to get it with the camera. And like I said, it's probably just your Wi-Fi, and you can go to even like a lot of places, bro, probably your gym. It'd be cool if you're at your gym too. If they have Wi-Fi, check it out. And then next time after your fight, we can talk again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of letting the people know about who you are, dude. You got a fight coming up. I was gonna talk about that at the end, but then I thought about it and I was like, maybe we could talk about that first. But just you said your name. Your name's what's your name again? Your name's Aaron Tejon.
Aaron Tejan.
Tejan. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that wrong. You're my buddy. How long have we known each other? I don't know exactly, but I would say over 10 years,
Man,
that's for
over a
sure.
decade, dog.
Yeah, over a decade,
Bankroll
exactly.
ENT, that's the movement.
Actually, dude, Bankroll ENT, dude, only the real motherfucker. See, there, and dude, you know what? I got over 3K subs, so that you know how the internet is, bro. There's a lot of people on here, bro, who don't know me, bro, and like they hate on me, right, bro? They try to. I got stalkers and shit, bro. They don't know me in real life, like the people that I hung out with, the shit that I've done, but you do, and the people that I grew up with do. I don't want to get into that, but yeah, bro. I'm a fun-loving person, especially as I get older, and I'm going through a lot of stuff. But you know, good old Semro in the end isn't to be played with. But I wanted to ask you, man. I actually, bro, was super interested when you told me, like, bro, I took this fight. You sent me your clip, and I was super actually impressed with the clip. I don't think most people that haven't been in locked in a cage with another trained killer before know what it's like to look at a clip, like what they're looking at. You know, you might have not knocked dude out, but I saw so many good things. Like your leg kicks were really good, bro. Like you had a really nice leg kicks, and your strategy of setting them up was good. You had a really good right hand from what I saw, and it was a very short, but it really intrigued me. I'm like, dang, I'm like, Aaron's doing MMA now, and not only that, he's doing good. Like, I'm not gassing you up, bro. And that whatever, it was like, I think it was a little bit over a minute, but that what you sent me, I was really impressed with your movement, bro, and also how calm you were in the ring. Um, I think that you, what up, 𝗚ci 𝗶𝗴 𝗚𝗲 𝗵𝗵 somebody, one of my chatters. Yeah, this is one of my friends from back home who's fighting. He's 1-0 right now. He has a fight on September 28th. I do know that. We're going to talk about how to find the fight a little bit later, tickets and where to watch it and stuff. But I wanted to find out with everything I said and with that clip because I'm intrigued. Like, when did you fall? I didn't even know you liked MMA that much. Like, I always have, and I didn't know if you knew I did because we were always close. But when did you fall in love with MMA?
Mhm.
Not start doing MMA, like not start training. When did you like? When were you like, this shit's like really, really like maybe for me, or like like this shit's cool, like on a different level of like.
Well, I mean, boxing head up, man, and
Mm-hmm.
and mixed martial arts has always just been a big part of my life from a very early point. Like my pops, he was a karate champion back in Cuba.
Wow.
Believe it or not, a couple of my cousins, distant cousins, we're pretty deep out, but 𝗏𝗏 and
Yeah.
Sergio are actually and Bert are my
Bro,
cousins.
what's crazy
So
is
I grew
I've
up.
trained with 𝗏𝗏 over in Milwaukee. That's actually where I used to train, bro. Was under
Hell yeah.
and my brain's not so good anymore, so people like are gonna be like, oh, he's lying. No, well, what's his name? So same with Tyron Woodley. I met Tyron Woodley over there. But yeah, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, because bro, you're I can just tell like you're very athletic. Like I could always tell that about you, and you do. Yeah, you definitely come from that native background, you know. So, um, those two mixed together are already a good combination, in my opinion. You're a tenacious type of dude, you know.
Oh yeah, man. I love the thrill. I love the
Yeah.
adrenaline. I love.
I,
I've always been passionate about fighting,
Yeah,
man. I mean,
I
like,
was gonna ask you some of that, but what I was okay. So when did you start training then? So we kind of got when when why you started. You liked MMA because your dad. I mean, your dad did fucking karate, bro. You know, he was a champion in karate. So of course you were attracted to fighting, right? I mean, you grew up with it.
mhm.
So that's so you've always kind of loved them, in a way. Because for me, it was like I'm a little bit older than you, so like it was like you brought up boxing, and like dude, I grew up in the Mike Tyson era, so it was just crazy to watch Mike
Yeah.
Tyson plow through everybody. And then that at the time MMA really wasn't a thing, but when it became a thing, I had a couple friends that showed it to me like on old like Blockbuster tapes, bro, and it was like the old school guys like Tito and Chuck Isadell and like
I see. Yes.
yeah, like some of those fights, bro. Not even the first fights. I'm not talking about like Gracie in the first ones. I'm talking about maybe they were like maybe UFC 8 or whatever 9 and shit. And but when those guys were around, and right away, bro, I was like, this shit's really really dope. I didn't know if I wanted to do it then because the guys that were showing me were like the older guys that were really tough around me. So I was like, oh, they'd whip my ass. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I was pretty young. So that's when I fell in love. But yeah. So yeah, when did you start training then? Sorry, I kind of interrupted you.
No worries. So man, as far as the fight went, I was training vigorously all throughout, but
Yeah, on your own kind of.
I trained, yeah,
Yeah.
I trained out of like Rufus Sport and Waukesha MMA back when I lived in Wisconsin, back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I was
When I
trying. I
came
used
out
to.
here,
Rufus was where I was in Milwaukee, so that's where I used to train was
yeah,
Rufus. Yep.
Bert, Tony, and Sergio's pops owned a gym out there, so I used to train out there too.
Sergio's a
When
beast.
I came down here to Oklahoma, I mean, I always would hit the gym, and if there was a bag at the gym, I mean,
Right.
do some footwork, some bag work, you know. But
Right.
I really didn't take the whole fighting scene so seriously until more recently. I just like
Yeah.
some just came over me. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this route, and I'm gonna try
You're
to make
still
something out
young.
of this and go pro. Yeah,
Like, bro,
I'm
that's
only
the thing.
27.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And like people say, like most people start, no, bro, it's not true anymore, dude. Like, in my opinion, like what I saw from you, and this is another thing, what you just said when you talked about hitting the heavy bag. What was the first thing you mentioned? Footwork, bro. Most people don't even think about footwork when they're hitting a heavy bag, right? So what I'm like, okay. So what I'm gonna get to next was your movement in that clip that bro. I'm not hyping you up, bro. You did have a level of understanding of movement, right? You never for one,
Mm-hmm.
you never got pinned against the cage, but your movement was good, bro. Like very good. Like the way your leg kicks came from very weird angles, in my opinion, bro. And I'm not gassing you up. I'm just being honest. Like a couple of them, I was like, damn. You even struck both his legs with a couple of them. I was like, holy shit, bro. That hurt him, you know. So where are you training now? Was it like didn't you find like a coach somewhere?
Yeah, so shout out Justin Deemy
Okay.
and the homie Jersey. They've been they've been putting in the work with me, and I actually just got an intense sparring session in late last night. I mean, man, the job's never done. I've
No,
been working constantly
they put
grinding,
you
man.
through
Like
it.
I hit the gym yesterday.
Yeah.
We did legs. I did man 3.5 mile run.
Thank you, British
Weighted calf
Bulldog.
raises, weighted squats, leg press,
Sweet.
the whole 9 yards.
Bro, that's crazy that you're
And
working.
then,
You really you're one of those fighters that really utilize the leg kicks, man. And I really like that. Like, man, those can be game enders, bro. You can finish someone in the first round, especially in the not in the pros. You know, like in the amateurs, bro. You can really take people out with those leg kicks, man. Uh,
absolutely.
and man, the way you were cranking them, it's not even about the power. You know about this is like golf, man. It's about the precision and how you connect. You know what I'm saying? It's like that with the punch to the chin. It's like that with the kick to the legs, in my opinion. You were that's what you could hear the thud and the snappiness of your leg kicks. But I just want to say, what up, British Bulldog? Thank you. I'm doing best I can, but this is my friend who's a MMA fighter. Won his first fight. He's got a fight coming up, so we're just talking about how he got into it and stuff like that. So. All right, so you're training with shout out your coach again.
Justin Deemy and the homie Jersey, and then I'm training out of American Top Team in the city.
Holy shit! So you're at an American Top Team. That's great, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How many days a week are you in the gym, like sparring for real? Like, are you actually in the gym every day?
Every day that I can, man. The second I get off work, if I can't kind of fit a session at the gym, like the MMA gym, then I go
by yourself.
Do a power.
Yeah,
I do a power lift, and then I come home.
I wanted to say this for the people out there that think, oh, bro, you're training by yourself. Bro, if you know there's a lot you can do on your own. If you know drills and know certain things, especially if you're getting trained by somebody who knows what they're doing, a great coach, and you take some of that home and then you're working on it alone, there's a lot you can get better at, man. So I hate people that look at like at-home training in a negative way. If you're only at-home training, you might have an issue fighting, in any way in a cage. But, all right. So you're in there as much as you possibly can be, which I love to hear. I pretty, like I said, you're a tenacious guy. You seem to me like once you're passionate about something, you're going to go full force. So that leads to my next question, which is, what is your favorite skill set? I think I know, but just for everybody, like jiu-jitsu, wrestling, striking, there's a few other things, I guess.
I'm primarily a striker, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. I love I'm very quick on my feet. And truthfully, man, I don't I I haven't met a whole lot of guys that can handle it on foot with me. It
Right.
typically it becomes a situation where it's
They
more of
want,
warfare on the ground.
yeah, they want to take you down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make them want to take you down, but that's what. So like for me, because okay, but what I don't like to when I'm interviewing like talk about myself, but I did MMA at around your age too, and I had some non-pro fights, and bro, I was a stand-up fighter as well, and they would always shoot, and I just got really good at takedown defense, man, to the point where they had no choice but to stand with me, and then it was just over, you know. I had
Mhm.
three amateur fights in my time, and then I hurt myself. I was getting older by my third fight because I was trying to like get, bro. I was trying, you know. I'm like I won 3 fights in the amateurs. I'm like, if I win 2 more, bro, like in good fashion, because my first fight like I won by decision or whatever, you know, and then like my second fight I
Right.
think it was where I got the TKO, and then the third fight was pretty crazy and I won that, but um. My coaches were the ones that were like they came up with like the game plans and they worked perfect. It was kind of crazy. So you're yeah definitely a striker for you. I was a striker too. I love to hear it, man. I would say that's my favorite skill set. Although I would say wrestling is maybe the most like base important because like
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got to know how to you at least got to know how to wrestle, bro. Like at least off your back, at least get up. You know the important stuff like getting up, bro. You know what I'm talking about. If you get taken down, bro, what's the number one thing you want to do? Get the fuck up. You know. But
Mhm.
it's definitely gonna wear you out. So, what's the best part about being a martial artist to you?
To me, man, just the thrill, man. I love, like I said, I just love fighting.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, man. It's just something that I'm just incredibly passionate about in every way. Like I'm not afraid to get hit.
yeah,
I'm kind of crazy, man. I
yeah. I
kind of
was
I like
yes.
getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I did too.
uh,
I not anymore because I'm having some brain issues, so I have to be like careful. But like, yeah, bro, that's why I
mhm.
probably have brain issues now as I'm older. But yeah, like I was the same way, bro. Yeah. What would you think the worst thing is? I mean, if there is, if I mean, maybe there is, and maybe you say fuck that. I don't think there is. You know, so
I mean, I haven't
come
really
across.
found. Nope, I haven't.
Yeah,
I can't
I,
say that I
I
haven't.
would
I'm
agree with you.
very just locked in.
It's good for kids too, man. Even I think just for a lot of reasons, we won't get into that today because we're gonna continue to talk, man. Even after your fight coming up too, we'll get into that though. But why? So what made you decide to compete, not just train? Like you know what I'm saying? You can be in the gym, just training, getting in good shape, being able to defend yourself, all that good stuff. But what made you decide like? You know what? I'm passionate enough to like I'm gonna get locked in the cage with another trained killer. You know, because that takes a special individual. I don't care. There's people on the internet that are gonna say differently. Oh, it's not pro. I don't care, dude. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter who's across the ring. If you get locked in that cage and they are training to fight, bro, like you have my respect. Simple as. So I'm just wondering, like, what for you brings you beyond that point of just doing it to train?
I want to make a name for myself. I want to go pro,
Yeah, and you
and
believe that you
I
can.
want to be one of the elite.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
bro, I know you, bro. It's not like you're out there to hurt people, bro. Nobody is, but dude, you have to in there. You have no problem hurting them, you know. And
No, that's something you have to separate yourself
yes,
mentally. Like
part
you
of the
have to
job.
walk in there. You cannot be fearful of anything.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
you are
ask you. Sorry, like what if anything is your biggest fear out there? Like, what's your biggest fear in all this? If you have one.
if I have if I had one,
Yeah,
if I'm gonna end up killing somebody.
yeah, right. And that's
To be
no,
honest,
it's
I'm
not
not.
even that's real, bro. I mean, you know that can happen, you know. So
And in the cage, I mean, that's what a lot of people don't understand. When you're in there, man, like you said, like it's a whole different element. Like it's just you and this other person,
yes,
and you have to understand that this person is not just coming at you
yeah, this isn't
trying to play with you.
a
You
team
know what I'm
sport
saying?
either.
This
Yeah,
exactly. It's
yeah,
like it can really be a life or death situation. These blows that you take
yeah.
can really hinder your life
Yeah, I
all
mean, they've
around.
probably
You know what I'm
taken
saying?
years off my life, you know. So
So it's dog eat dog, man, and
yep,
I'm not trying to get ate. I'm trying to do the eating.
exactly, exactly. So, who's your favorite fighter?
Right now, man, I've been
It's
watching a
tough.
lot of I've been watching a lot of O'Malley lately, man. I'm
Yeah,
actually
I love that
because
guy.
I'm trying to do some studying and everything in pregame right now before the fight tonight. I'm actually repeeping actually the O'Malley Cheeto Vera fight. I
Dude,
have it on
I
pause
knew
right
that was.
now.
I knew that shit was a fluke, bro. With the nerve and the behind the leg with that fight, and then he gave up because
Man,
he thought it was the Liz Frank injury, bro. He thought it was the same, so he gave up, bro. Like Sean gave up, bro. He gave up. He doesn't have give up in him, but he gave up because he thought he broke his leg in the first round, bro. You know, come on. So
yeah, that
yeah,
was crazy,
that was.
man.
But it's crazy that the knee that Cheeto took from Sean in that fight, bro. That was like a car accident.
And just ate it, did not even move.
Bro, bro, that's why you got to give Cheeto his props, which I do. I give any man, like I said, that steps in there his props, especially at the elite level, bro. But Sean is a different, like, bro. He uploaded a short of this combination that I'm still trying to compute, dude. Like, I'm serious. It was insane. Like, and the stutters that he had, bro. I think he's the best feint artist there is. Like, his feints are like no other. Insane.
No doubt.
So
Another
yeah.
My bad.
No, you're
Another
good.
guy that I'm particularly fond of. I like Chandler, man, just because,
Yeah.
man, especially in that Chandler Gaethje fight, man. Like the way that
Bro.
guy, he just
Yeah, he
he'll eat
gets your
everything.
respect.
Like the
He
guy is
gets
just
your respect.
iron.
Yeah. He is one of those guys that like whenever he fights, yeah, you're excited. He's an exciting fighter like a Gaethje, you know. I was gonna ask you next to it kind of is like a double question, but like who like it not really, but like just because your favorite fighter doesn't mean you fight like them. But who is your style? Do you think most like? Like who would you compare?
Um, if I like striking wise, I like to try to be like Poirier, like
Right.
Diamond. But as far as my kicking goes, I mean, Gaethje's a really good role model, man. Because that dude, I
Yes.
mean,
His
he'll
leg
just,
kicks are the nastiest, bro. Oh my God, so you get it. Yes.
bro,
In the
and
amateurs, bro, I don't know if people understand like what he was doing to people.
just hurting them, man. And I mean, he'll be an inch
Dude.
away from you and still throw those things. It's
Dude, like you
crazy.
don't see it coming at all, and that's kind of, dude. I noticed that with you too. Like I swear, like they're just coming out of nowhere, bro. Coming from these crazy angles, and that's what he's good at too. Yeah, bro. And he generates so much damn power too. Fucking crazy. But that's awesome to hear, bro. I like that, but I also, you know what I'm saying. I get worried with leg kicks, obviously, with the checking and with the leg breaks. But yeah, you're a good kicker, man, for sure. So obviously, we've kind of talked. I was gonna ask you what's your dream behind this, but we've kind of been talking about that. So let's get into when's your next fight here, brother.
September 28th,
Woo!
Expo Center,
Expo
Stillwater,
Center.
Oklahoma. Yeah, the Cuban Missile is back. Ben Lucas, Cuban Missile, let's get it.
When was your
We're
last
putting
fight?
in work. That was almost a month ago now.
So, bro, that's crazy, bro. You're fighting, you went 3 rounds with somebody, and now you're already fighting a month later. Let's get it, bro. That's a nice turnaround. You know, you're ready to
And
fight.
the second this fight's over and done, again, like I said, the
Yes.
job's never done, man. We're right back at it. The day after the fight, we're going to be just like we were this time.
Let's
Right back
fucking
in the
go,
gym,
bro.
right back at the pad, right back to work. And
Yep.
we're going to be at Altus, Oklahoma for the next fight, probably in either October or November, right after this.
Dude, what I told you, like me and you need to keep stay connected, bro, as just like a mental coach. Like I don't want nothing from you, bro. Just like so we stay in touch, bro. You got this, bro. Like, and I believe in you, always have. So, all right, we got where the fight's taking place. Where can we get tickets or watch this fight, brother?
Stubwire.com. You can get your tickets. Raging the Cage 102 is the event that's being put on. Go to stubwire.com at checkout. Be sure to select Aaron Tajon for the tickets so that I can get my percentages on the commission for ticket sales, man. Show your boys some love. I'm gonna put on a clinic. It's a great fight card, man. If you can't make it physically and be there in person, the fights will be streaming on Triller TV. So
Let's
be
get it.
sure to get locked in and download the Triller app on your smart TV, whatever it may be, and let's get this, man.
Heck yeah. I also pinned it the stubwire.com in my live, and then also I'll pin it in after this is over, just because in the upload, so people will know where to go and shit. So, so like obviously, like bro, I don't believe in losses. I know you don't either, but I'm so if you win, what's next, bro? What's next after a win?
Right back to work,
Right
whether
back
it's a
to
win
work.
or a loss.
Win or
We
a
we
loss.
we we,
Okay, let's
we
get it. It doesn't matter, right?
No, it doesn't matter. We get right back in the lab. The second I have access to footage from the fight,
Right.
I'm locked in. I'm studying. I'm paying attention to every move I made, what I could have did differently, what I could have did better. I'm locked in, hyper analytic, bro, and
Yeah.
I'm getting ready
Bro, I
for
didn't
the
even
next.
like I said, bro, out of nowhere, like we talk and then we kind of stop and then I hit you back and you had a fight and I was like, no way, and you sent me some footage and I'm like, no way, and then we talked about this and then here we are. But it's just like it's just really exciting, man, to have someone you know and that you root for doing something that you even love to do, but like just that the respect and like bro, it doesn't matter like the outcome, but I still believe in you, bro. I don't believe in losses and like no matter what you're gonna it's win or learn anyway, not lose. So you're gonna win or learn anyway.
That's fun.
But all right, bro. With that being said, dude, we got it, dude. We know where to find you, dude. It's Aaron Tijan. We're gonna fucking be watching that fight. I am for sure. And let's get it. And we're gonna talk after the fight as well. We're gonna get the people to see you as well. But let's talk about tonight's UFC card for a little bit, if you want. We can start with
Yeah,
the.
that's it, man.
We can start from the top. I really only had written was the Sean O'Malley versus Merab, and then we got Grasso versus Shevchenko written down, and it's obviously representing. Uh, the Spanish people
That
tonight, so
rematch has
Mexico.
been
So,
overdue, man. But they
be,
had that split draw decision between the two of them a while back.
oh, Grasso and Shevchenko.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yeah, most people, and then some people think that like Shevchenko won that fight, and I don't know, man. It's just they kind of have a crazy rivalry especially when nobody thought anybody would beat Shevchenko, at least at that weight class. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think like it's crazy to me that like people like I give Merab a chance, but like that's what I give him, bro. Like because he's a fighter and he's a trained killer too, but like I just don't know how he's gonna cover the
I
distance.
just don't. I don't like Matt O'Malley has such a crazy reach on him, bro.
Yes.
And he has so much more length on
Movement.
Merab
Like, dude, he doesn't get caught like stalling, bro. He's a mover.
No.
And he's shown he can go 5 rounds and do it. And it's not just like that's a lot of ground. That's how think about how Aljo got knocked out. If you actually watch the footage and no fighting, he got knocked out trying to cover that distance, bro. And Sean is just the best at reading you and also setting you up, man. He feints. He throws a lot of fakes, like how he knocked out what's his name? Starts with a W, dude, where he just walked him up, walk off KO'd him, bro. That shit when I saw that, he feinted the left and then threw the right. The straight right, dude. And when you're knocking people out with straights, and then if you want to talk about his kicks, it's insanity. But like, dude,
man,
when you're knocking people out with straights, we're talking about something different, Like, I'm serious. Like, he's not throwing hooks like Gaethje and Chandler, and he obviously not as big, but he's throwing straights and knocking people out like that cold, But his spinning kicks and just his kicks are fucking nasty too. So, he's got so much to keep Merab at bay, I feel like. So I feel like Merab's really got to catch him, and then if he gets him down, how is he going to keep him down? Merab's pretty small, bro, and like that's where O'Malley's been making fun of him a lot for how small he is, but I just feel
the problem with Merab, bro, is it's gonna be really a big thing where Merab's gonna have to be really patient in the pocket, and he's gonna have to select his shots very meticulously.
Yeah, but I don't think he's built like that.
I don't either. But that's the only way I see him.
He's got to be perfect for 25 minutes.
Effective.
Yeah, he's got to be perfect for 25 minutes, right? You agree?
Yeah, and that's to me that's I mean it's just unrealistic. But,
yeah, it's possible.
Things have happened, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's possible. But yeah, it's very unrealistic for him to be perfect for 5 rounds against Sean O'Malley, bro. Like to be perfect, because Sean O'Malley's doesn't have to be perfect for 5 rounds. He can fuck up. He can get taken down because he can knock you out in one punch. He's that like people say Merab can. Merab ain't knocking him out, bro. He ain't. I don't think he'll touch his chin. I truly don't. He's too small. I'm not. No small jokes. I'm just not. But I just. And bro, I've always liked Sean O'Malley. I've liked him on his come up. I've liked him since the Contender Series. Like everyone was hating on him. I'm like, no, I truly think like he's as good as like he says he is. I just think he needs time, you know. And I think that's why the UFC knew it too, and that's why they took their time with him, you know. Built a star out of him. So I think that was smart.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I mean, dude, he won the Contender Series and then smoked with Snoop Dogg, you know, and he was so small then still. Remember, he's just a kid, you know? He's just a kid. He's growing up so much since his injury and his, you know, he got suspended for weed or whatever, which is bullshit because they let people smoke now, you know? It's crazy that they
Right.
suspended him for that, bro. But, all right, so we both got Sean, who obviously, and I think Shevchenko is going to take this one just because I think the chip on her shoulder with this one is
Yup, with that last lock in, man. And I mean, it was a really tough decision down the stretch, man.
Yeah.
But honestly, watching it over and just overall
she did get knocked
damage,
down, yeah.
I really think Valentina, I think she
Scrubbed it out.
to me she had the leverage over Grasso. But tonight, I mean, we're gonna see for sure, man, because ain't no way either one of them are going for a split decision like that again.
Yeah. Yeah, and bro, whichever one wins is gonna end it for. I don't think they're gonna have a fourth fight, you know. So it's kind of crazy if you think about how much is on the line here. So, and then, dude, you got that new guy on the scene fighting Brian Ortega, and I just think like, I don't know. I think that guy might beat.
Lopez?
Yeah, I think he might beat Ortega, bro. That dude's nasty.
I mean, Lopez is 25-6. Ortega's what, like?
Oh, he has that many losses? But yeah, but he's just on that run where he's just like a savage. I don't know. Yeah, he's good, but Ortega's good on the ground, but they say he's good. I don't know that much about the other guy except for he's just a savage, man, and I'm just like, dang. But yeah, that fight intrigues me as well.
Lopez is a fun guy to watch because he's tall, he's lengthy, kind of like O'Malley, but the thing about him is like he's very aggressive. Like
yeah, he cracks, bro.
When he starts trying to tag you, like he'll brawl. He's not afraid to step in and go, and that's the thing that I'm really big about. That's a rarity in fighters. Like a lot of people, they at some point in the fight down the stretch, or even just walking in, they have a mentality where they're afraid to get hit, man.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
I love those fighters that like you'll go pound for pound, punch for punch, blow for blow.
Yeah.
And it's either you're gonna get full or I'm getting full. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Exactly, bro. Kill or be killed out there, bro. And that's that. Yeah, and that's just the way to go. Where you'll take 2 punches to land one good one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
that part.
That's the mindset. So, yeah, bro. And dude, the 28th, bro. I'm so excited, dude. I wish I could be there in person. But so, what's this guy? Does he specialize in anything? Would you say?
I've been looking him in, kind of doing my research, studying and everything. From what I know, he's black belted in some kind of martial arts form. I think it might be like kendo or something, man, something unorthodox and unusual. Right. And he's blue belted in jiu-jitsu, so he's
a grappler.
Much lower belt on ground. Yeah, much lower belt on ground than my last fight. I mean, my last fight guy was a black belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not too concerned about the ground game as much as I was, or it being taken to the ground as much as I was in the last fight.
Right.
But the plan of action, man, just lean on the jab, feed him the jab, use the jab as opportunity to set something up. I mean, my left hook and my uppercut is the money shot, man. If I can get just one clean shot to the head of the body, it could be very easily curtains. Or if that doesn't put it down, then it's definitely going to do enough damage to create an opening where he's going to feel some type of way. He's going to be withered. He's going to be off his balance and equilibrium. And the second I see that, man, I'm going in and I'm going to blitz him. That's all it's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I kind of foresee it, dude. I look at that poster and I see it. I see an ass whooping coming. I don't even see it going to the judges. Like, I think you're going to knock this dude out, bro. And that's just what I think. I just think you're going to knock him the fuck out, bro. So I look at his face and I just think, dude, I don't think he can take your shots, bro. So that's just what I think. And I think you're going to be way better. I think you're going to surprise yourself in the ring. Don't ever, obviously, not to underestimate anybody. The last thing to happen in the ring you want to happen is to be surprised by them, right? But
Right.
I just think that, bro, like, just put it on him, bro. Be confident, and you got this. It's crazy. Dude, dude, what do you think about the sphere? The sphere's crazy. I got it in the background of the live.
It's a whole different vibe and atmosphere, man. It looks dope, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a
I
giant.
really hope that they.
Think it's all VR, bro. It's like one big VR thing. It's like dome. That's crazy.
I really hope they use that a whole lot more, man. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I think they're going to, bro. It looks like it. I mean, they can look. They can advertise on the outside of it, then use the inside of it. Imagine like tonight, like like I'm excited to see like how they show like the entrances and stuff like on the inside, because I'm pretty sure they can use every wall as a TV or whatever, So
yeah,
it's fucking crazy, bro. That's gonna be lit. It says September 14th on there, dude. Fucking 2 weeks away from your fight, bro. Let's get it, bro.
Man, another thing I'm really looking forward to, because I mean this card really, to me, man, I mean it's nice, but I feel like they could have gave us a whole lot more outside of the main events. The main events to me are really like what I'm really locked into and drawing me to. But that 𝗚liche 𝗶𝗴 card that's coming up, man, with Holloway and all them.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Yeah, they're
that
going.
One's just lit, man.
They're going all out for that card, bro.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
I can't
for
wait
sure.
to stream all of that.
For sure. All right, brother. Well, I'm going to wish you the best of luck on your fight on the 28th, bro. And so is everybody else in my community once they watch this. Everybody that is watching is. And, bro, you're going to get that W, and then we're going to come back live again, bro. Hopefully by that time we'll have a camera for you, and we'll fucking get a double live going, bro, and talk about what happened in that fight, bro.
That's cool, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. You already know what it is all the way since the bankroll ENT,
Yeah, the old label, bro, the old studio label when we used to run music, dude, man. We used to make so much music around the area, if y'all didn't know. But a lot of people know about my music and stuff like that, so it's cool, man. Appreciate the shout out, brother. And I'm gonna be shouting you out until your fight and showing people where they can pick up the tickets and shit, and I'll be linking it in my community tab and shit, so people know where to find it, bro.
Appreciate the support, my guy. We gotta stay tapped in.
Oh yeah,
we're in this now.
Yep, we're staying locked in, bro. And then we're gonna have another interview soon, and we're gonna stay locked in on this fight shit anyway, that offline and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you again soon.
All right, bye, bud.
All right, peace. All right, y'all. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Ricky, British Bulldog. Surprised we didn't have more chatters, but it is what it is. We got to get back in the algorithm. We'll probably, I don't know. We could play some video games tonight, but I do work. I work tomorrow night, which sucks. I'm probably going to get off and play video games. So it'll be a late nighter tomorrow, but tomorrow's Sunday. Today's Saturday. But we got the UFC card coming. So anybody wanted to say anything? No, it's all good. All right. Thank you guys for stopping in. Thank you guys for hitting like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Mom! Oh, yeah. Before I go, he's going to be fighting the 28th. You can watch it, I guess. I am going to get that info from him. And I am going to, not just, obviously, I posted it up in this live, but I'm going to have it on this video, and I'm also going to post it in my community tab. So if anybody wants to watch my friend fight, they can watch my friend fight at stubwire.com. Aaron Tijan. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Mom!